Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. Transformational Tuesday. So the topic today is this too shall pass. And so we spent a couple of hours early this morning out on the beach and just thinking about, okay, so let's fast forward. So I do this in our financial planning business, and I do this with our agents and our brokers, is go out in the future and look back and ask yourself, so if I'm in the future looking back, what do I wish I hadn't done? And more importantly, what do I wish I had done? So many people, I think it's really interesting. Like, I'll watch the 100-year-old videos, people that are 100 plus the centurion videos, because I love to glean wisdom from their perspective. I've been here 103 years, 102 years, 105 years, looking back at woulda, shoulda, coulda moments where people think, I wish I had done. And, if we could just go back now, being in the financial world, I talk to our clients and coach them on having a long-term perspective, not a short-term perspective. And, if we go back to 9/11 and we just go back to 2008 to 2009, which was the mortgage crisis, the real estate crisis, when everybody said, things will never be the same. Things are going to change from here on out. We heard that in 9/11. Things will never be the same. Things are going to change forever. You can go back to 1987. You can go back to the Arab oil embargo. You can go back to the Iraqi war. And those things passed. We learned from them, hopefully. We learned from them, gleaned the wisdom we needed to, and then we readjusted. And so I really want to challenge us when this passes, because people said they would never forget 9/11. And those that lost loved ones in 9/11, I promise you, they still have never forgotten 9/11. That is still very poignant to them. And there's going to be certain pressure points. It's like when we lost our home in an F5 tornado, April 10th, 2009. That date will never come out of my memory. Being inside the house, listening to that tornado rip our house apart. There's certain pressure points in our life that we never forget. Nevertheless, we have a game plan. So when the tornadoes came through Georgia a couple of weeks ago, we knew exactly where in the house was the most structured, where we could go down and we could get in that little space because we had been through that. And I want to challenge you, what are you doing to magnify your talents? What are you doing in this period of time, if you've had 6 weeks or 8 weeks at home, to sharpen the iron, to sharpen the axe? If you're a doctor, what are you doing to separate yourself from the other doctors? Some doctor came up with telemedics, right? Some doctors have decided to do virtual counseling. Somebody came up with the iPad and how to for them to CPT code and do that more efficiently and faster. What are we doing in our industry to separate yourself, to really advance yourself? So when this passes, what did we do during our 6 weeks, during our 8 weeks, that we don't look back and say, man, I really wasted that period of time, that I could have gotten better? Mike and I are reinventing ourselves, and we're redefining our life based upon what's important to us, and really teaching our entire agency and our brokerage of how to be virtual, how to streamline their life so they can still have fun, and still make money, and still have a life, and still build a great, phenomenal brokerage and a business, by educating each other and educating our clients where they can meet with us from home, and how to do that securely, and how to do that confidentially, and really make an impact across the United States, not just in our neighborhood. You know, our neighborhood is the world today. Our neighborhood is not just who we can drive and touch physically. And how are we connecting with each other? You know, this is so important during this time that you are connecting with each other. And tomorrow is going to be a really fun day because I want to really tap into our talents and cross connect with each other. And but this too shall pass. And what did we do to magnify this in our life, to increase our quality of life? If you have your job still, I would really think about doing something for another multiple line of income, a second line of income that you can do from home online, in case this happens again. You know, are you prepared? Have we used this to get better, or have we gotten bitter? You know, gosh, that's a whole nother topic, right? Bitter or better. But, you know, I just want to encourage you today to take 15 minutes and say, what am I really good at, and what can I develop a business around? You know, Angela has done an amazing job. She's been watching every day for the last 3 weeks, and she's online, and she's marketing herself, and she's doing just a great job of getting out there and marketing her product and who she is and her uniqueness. And that's so encouraging to me, because as we all get engaged in our lives and our talents, that's where God can really show up and just pour the sunshine, right? The rain and the sunshine. We need all of that in order to magnify our gifts. So I love you guys. This too shall pass. And what did we do to make it better, and to advance ourselves and our world and our communities? So with that, I love you guys so much. Pray you have a terrific transformational Tuesday, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Love you.